People across the UK are looking for an alternative to the grey, stale politics as usual, and people are seeing through the austerity myth. They told us that slashing services would deliver recovery for all. It has not. Plaid Cymru has a vision for a post-austerity society. Our MPs will work with progressives from other parties to deliver prosperity, investment and job creation, public services and strong communities. Cuts are a choice. Austerity and the old politics are not inevitable. Plaid Cymru will not apologise for speaking up for Wales at every opportunity, and we will work for a new politics, cooperating with others for the good of all.
Thank you, Leanne. Nigel Farage.
This general election has become farcical. Every morning, billions of pounds being offered, showered around like confetti. They're trying to bribe you with borrowed money. Now, UKIP has come up with a fully costed, verified plan that shows we can cut the taxes of working people in this country to bring about real economic prosperity. And we do it by cutting the bloated overseas foreign aid budget, our contributions to the European Union. Let's take back control of our country, take back control of our borders, put in place an Australian-style point system to control immigration, and take on the big corporate giants who've driven down salaries and made life so difficult for our 5 million small businesses. It's only UKIP that is prepared to talk straight. I'm not frightened of upsetting the very politically correct class who are afraid to touch difficult issues. No, we'll tell it as it is. And I have a feeling that I'm the only person here saying what a lot of you at home are really thinking.
Ed Miliband.
We need to change our country. For 5 years, we've seen bills rising faster than wages. We've seen an NHS going backwards, and we've seen young people fearing they'll have a worse life than their parents. Now, David Cameron has chosen not to come tonight. He's chosen not to defend his record. I believe that Britain can do so much better, and not a penny of our plan is paid for from extra borrowing. So we'll have more doctors and nurses in our NHS, paid for by a mansion tax on properties worth over £2 million. We'll clamp down on the tax avoiders, and we'll freeze your energy bills till 2017. These and other ideas will help working families, but I'm going to reject ideas that you'll hear tonight that will hurt working families, like taking Britain out of the European Union or breaking up our United Kingdom. If I'm Prime Minister, I'll always put working families first, because that's the way we succeed as a country.
Thank you very much. Nicola Sturgeon.
To those watching in Scotland, my promise is this. If you vote SNP, we will make your voice heard. The SNP will always stand up for Scotland's best interests. My promise to everyone is that the SNP will work constructively to deliver progressive change for ordinary people right across the UK. For as long as Scotland remains part of the Westminster system, we have a shared interest in making it work better for the many, not the few. Now, the truth is that no one party looks likely to win an outright majority at this election. That means we will need to build bridges between our different parties if we are to deliver real change. The SNP will work with people of like mind to bring about an alternative to austerity, protection for the NHS, a higher minimum wage, more jobs. A vote for the SNP is a vote to make Scotland's voice heard, but ours will also be a voice for new, better, progressive politics at Westminster for everyone.
Thank you very much. Natalie Bennett.
There's been a powerful opposition in Parliament in the last 5 years. Her name was Caroline Lucas. Caroline is leading the way in restoring the NHS and our railways and fighting against fracking. You can elect a strong group of Green MPs like Caroline with a vision of a humane, sustainable Britain. Don't believe the advocates of spiteful austerity. This is the world's 6th richest country. We can give our young a properly funded education. We can provide free health and social care for our elderly. We must make sure that everyone has food on the table and a stable home to live in. The Green Party are the real challenges: offering 1 million new jobs, combating climate change, restoring vital community services. That's why voters are turning to us. Challenge the establishment, vote Green.